got there. I know we got to wait for championship Friday night, but Cross County, I've seen them a couple times this year. They're really good. Deep, athletic, good size, good ball handling. Going to be a problem for some teams when they get to the postseason. They'll play in C2, so they've got to play some really athletic teams, but they've got some really good athletes on their side. For BDS, it's that scrappy Eagle squad that you've seen. I've been back home for 10 years now, and it's always a scrappy Eagle team. That's just kind of how they play. Doesn't really matter who's coaching. They just find ways to make plays. It's not always the prettiest thing, but they'll turn you over. And if you let some of that defensive pressure kind of get to you a little bit, they can really make things miserable, and that's what they did, I know, last night in the semifinals.
Yep. And when you turn it in here to tournament time, it's almost like, it kind of helps those scrappy teams really start to shine and play well. So we'll see what the Eagles have tonight. The Cougars are coming into this game with a couple wins in the CRC already. They were off on Saturday, but they beat East Butler 62-30, no problem there. And then High Plains in the semifinals last night, 57-27. It was the Eagles who had to play 3 games here to get to this game. They played on Saturday, won an 8-point game over Shelby Rising City, 42-30, and then a 45-40 win over McCool Junction in the Monday game, and then in the semifinals last night, 37-30. So they've had to play some grinder type games. Have the Eagles and Cross County a little bit more easier route here to the championship game. So the Cougars coming in at 16-2 on the season, and in with 4 straight wins coming into this game. Same thing with BDS. They have 4 straight wins now here in the championship game, and they are 10-9 on the season. So, yeah, looking forward to this one here today.
Another thing about BDS, they have that dual conference membership with the Mudecas Conference. So they've actually been through a conference tournament already. They were in the B division of Mudecas, and I think ended up in 3rd place. So it's, they haven't been as successful over the year, but they've had, hey, this is what the tournament feels like for some of these girls. And I wonder if that's ever really kind of played a factor in how well they can play in this tournament, because you've already had that one tournament and maybe even a holiday tournament in there as well, just mentally to kind of prepare you for something like this.
Yeah, it's always a good, nice little tune-up there, and gets you prepared for atmospheres like this. Playing games, sometimes back-to-back days, you get maybe a little bit of a break here or there, but the Eagles here, 3 wins already in the CRC. Let's go through the starting lineups now. We'll start with the 6th seed, BDS Eagles, and what they're going to bring to the table. We begin for them, number 10, that's Braylon Renz. She's a senior at 5'8" and a senior, and she averages 6.6 points per game for BDS. And then they go with number 11, Alexis Hergott, a senior, averages 7.2 points per game for the Eagles, and just over 3 rebounds per game. Their leader in points is Lexi Johnson, number 15. She's a junior and averages 9.1 points a game and about 4 rebounds per game. Then it's number 23, that's Haley Sliva. She had a 25-point game the other day against McCool Junction, scored 25 of BDS's 40 points. Haley Sliva, an experienced senior, averages 8.6 points and about 4.3 rebounds per game. And then it's Campbell Bowling. She's a senior, 7.2 points per game and 7.6 rebounds per game to start for BDS. Now the starters for the Cross County Cougars coming in at 16-2. They're going to go with number 3, Emma Dickey, a junior, averages 7.7 points per game for Cross County. Number 5, Eden Peterson, a junior, 12.7 points per game, leads the Cougars. And then they have number 12, that's Brycelyn Larson, a senior, 6.1 points per game, 5 rebounds a game. Adrian Waller, number 13, a junior, with 8 points a game and about 6 rebounds a game. And their final starter, Lindy Kelly, a senior, with 9 points per game, 5 rebounds a game, and almost 4 assists per game. Kelly leads the Cougars in assists this season. Let's take one quick timeout. We're going to come back, tip this one off. This is the girls' Crossroads Conference Championship game on Max Country and Stripe TV.
Only top quality USDA choice meat, the freshest produce in town, plus they carry your groceries to your vehicle. Bruning Grocery is your small town supermarket located in downtown Bruning.
Central Nebraska's premier insurance agency is Goldenrod Insurance in Stromsburg. Give Trayton or Corey a call today at 764-2291. Goldenrod Insurance is a proud supporter of area athletes.
Don't leave your spraying to just anybody. Get your aerial spraying from the experts at McCool Air Services. McCool Air Services is a proud sponsor of area athletes.
Marcus Isaac, Eric Allgood back with you as we get set for tip-off. The girls' Crossroads Conference Championship game for the Cross County Cougars and the BDS Eagles. So we get set to go here. Cross County, they're used to playing in this championship game. They've been in it. They were in it last year, lost to McCool Junction 44-37, so there will be a new champion this year. But the Cougars won it 3 straight years, 2020, 2021, and 2022. BDS is looking for their first CRC championship since they went back-to-back in 2018 and 2019. Haley Sliva tipping it off in the circle for BDS, and the number 13 Waller for Cross County. Here we go, girls CRC championship underway. Cross County controls the tip, and they'll work with it. Their white jerseys, navy numbers, navy letters. BDS in their all black jerseys, maroon numbers and letters. Here to the right wing, here's a 3 on the way for the Cougars, missed by Peterson. Rebound tracked down there by Kelly. Kelly at the free throw line to the basket, can't finish. Another offensive rebound, Dickey. This time pass out top to Peterson. Dickey now far side. Cougars with now a 3rd chance here at this possession. Dickey looking to the block. Down here is Waller. Waller in the middle of the paint. Didn't use the backboard, doesn't matter. First points to the Cougars.
Good job just sticking with it. And Cross County doing the little scrappiness that we would expect from BDS right out of the game. A couple of offensive rebounds.
The Eagles, their first offensive possession. Top of the key, this is Hergott. Looks it now to the right side. Sliva had a 25-point game in the quarterfinals. Back cut to Bowling under the basket. Campbell Bowling with the first one for the Eagles. We're tied at 2. Cross County, though, quick to the other basket. In transition, a blocking foul called on BDS as Peterson tried to take it up, but fouled, first foul of the game. 6:49 to go in the first quarter, and it was in the shooting motion, too, so Peterson here to the free throw line.
Be interesting just to see how BDS can handle the transition. Cross County's not going to be shy about trying to push the tempo when they can. And on a made shot, they definitely want to. So how does BDS handle that?
First one good there by Peterson. And the second one good. 4-2 Cross County. Eagles back here with the ball. Press here for the Cougars. Waller hip to hip with Johnson across the timeline. Looking down towards Sliva, it's tipped into the corner, and it's going to stay here with BDS, out of bounds Cross County.
You need to watch the screen as much as I do, don't I?
Got the kids in the way here. Love it, though. I mean, come on. It's going to get loud in here, hopefully, later tonight. Into the corner now, Eagles with the basketball. 20 on the shot clock. Lexi Johnson. Now Sliva left side. Works it back to the top. Hergott into the lane. Campbell Bowling. 4 points for Campbell now. And it's tied back up again, 4-apiece. Cross County now got it to the short corner. Play up top here to Kelly. Dickey down, holding it on the right side. Kelly left wing, near corner. Here to the Cougars. Pass fake, Peterson tries to drive baseline, travels. Here in the process, slipped there right on the baseline. Turnover Cougars. Eagles get it back.
This is a new floor, and it's a nice surface. It does have a lot of pickleball played on it, though.
That is right. And a lot of foot traffic, too. A lot of fans come in right through that way, too. Ball back here with the Eagles. BDS looking for the lead on the right wing. Switch around to Sliva here. Now Renz. Got 12 on the shot clock here. Eagles got to get into it. Haven't looked inside yet. Here they go to Bowling, down low. And a foul called on Cross County on that post-entry pass.
Well, we've played 2.5 minutes, and every possession for BDS has ended up trying to get it to Campbell Bowling. Clearly, that's the message coming out of the locker room.
Baseline out of bounds play now for the Eagles. Hergott tried to float it in to the low block area, but stolen away here by Cross County. I think she was looking at Hergott, and it goes back the other way here with the Cougars. Dickey tried to give it to a backdoor cutter, Kelly. That pass intercepted by the Eagles.
Yep, Bowling looked like she was waiting on that one.
Trading turnovers here, and now we're trading another one. Cross County with the steal. Renz is looking at a teammate. Wasn't there, though. And the Cougars here with the ball. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Kelly calling for the ball on the block. Oh, no, pardon, that was Waller calling for the ball, and she gets fouled on the floor. She's going to go to number 25, Holding. Campbell so far with 4 for the Eagles. 4 points, and picks up her first foul. All right, inbound here to the Cougars. Emma Dickey. Now to Waller. Waller picks up the dribble in the corner. Tough spot to do that. Tried to throw it back up top. And there was BDS stepping in the way of the passing lane. Deflected out of bounds, so Cross County here with a sideline out of bounds play.
Carolyn Ozenbaugh, by the way, the first sub off the bench for BDS.
Cougars shot inside, missed by Kelly. Tipped around for the rebound eventually here for the Eagles. Still tie ball game at 4. BDS still looking for the lead. Sliva. Now up top. Throw to the right wing. Still looking down at the block. Bowling trying to work there in the post. Eagles top of the key again here. Sliva gets to the elbow. Pass to her left. And that's going to be a drive. Her got to the basket. Misses a shot. Bowling with an offensive rebound. She's the gal so far for the Eagles. 6 points.
All 6 of them.
Looking down now, Cross County quick to the basket. Underneath is Waller. Tried to throw it to a cutter to Kelly, who was trying to go to the basket. Knocked out of bounds. It will stay with the Cougars here. And they'll bring in some subs. And number 24, Sunbird, check in, and number 11, Ella Clark. Bound right to number 12, again, that was Larson. We've got a foul called on BDS on that inbound play. I think we're shooting some free throws here. No, or was it on the floor?
On the floor.
Yep. It was on Schlegel, Olivia Schlegel, her first foul for the Eagles. Inbound again here for Clark. Over to the far baseline. Down into the post now, and there's the shot for Eden Peterson inside. Cougars tied up at 6. Campbell Bowling, jump shot. Hit inside and outside.
She's feeling it right now. Get it to 25.
Mid-range here for Cross County will trade. Eden Peterson again with the bucket. She's got 6.
She's feeling it, giving it to 5, both ends of the floor.
Yeah, that's right. 8 all. Bowling on the drive. Takes it toward the baseline and tried to pass it back to the paint. Middle of the paint. She was under the basket. Tough spot there, but bailed out. Cross County with the foul. Give it to Ella Clark, her first. Baseline out of bounds play. Right to Bowling at the elbow. She gets it back out to Johnson. Johnson now tries to lob it down to the post where Schlegel was. Over Schlegel's head out of bounds. Eagles turn it over, and Cross County back with the ball. 2:59 to go here in the first quarter. 8-8. Good first quarter here so far.
Up and down the floor, and I think this pace does definitely favor Cross County. They would like to get up and down a little bit more. BDS wouldn't mind it, just 25 seconds off the shot clock every time.
Keep it slow. Now here's Cougars with the ball. Larson over to Dickey. Sunbird. And now Waller left side. Dickey calling for the ball in the post, but how about that back cut? Eden Peterson. And the pass there too. Peterson now with 8.
That's trusting your teammates as we get a timeout for BDS.
Coach Schlegel calls timeout for the Eagles. 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. This is the CRC Girls Championship game on Max Country and Strive TV.
Hi, this is Lisa at Perennial. Our goal is to keep you, the customer, informed. PerennialPower.com features energy tips to help you save money, and you can even pay your bill online. Perennial Power, energy for generations.
R&M Flying Services in Henderson are your application experts for fungicide, insecticide, herbicide, and more. Call R&M Flying Services in Henderson today.
Sutton Pharmacy, a good neighbor pharmacy, locally owned so they understand the importance of personal connections. It's their goal to provide you and your family with outstanding personal care and superior service.
Crossroads Conference Tournament basketball coverage on Max Country and Strive TV is brought to you by Shickley Grain, York Medical Clinic, Fillmore County Hospital, Norder Supply, Generations Insurance, Jensen Lumber, and many others. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors here for coverage all week long. And the final two games here of the CRC, the girls' championship game, 10-8. Cougars here with the lead, and they just pick up a steal. That was Clark to take it away. She's running the court, and there's Eden Peterson with the pass and the lay-in for Clark.
That was a great job. That was a great catch in traffic. That was a contested one. I'm not going to say it was an OBJ type catch, but good one to catch for Clark anyway.
12-8 now. Cougars, Eagles trying to answer. Here's a mid-range for Haley Sliva, too strong. Rebounded by Dickey. And here comes Cross County. Maybe they've got numbers. 2-on-2 in transition. Dickey pass behind her here to Sundberg on the right wing. Back to Dickey. In the corner, there's Peterson on the block. I think she got screened over there to that right block. They gave her the pass, missed the shot, but Peterson here to the free throw line.
Cross County does such a good job cutting without the basketball. Just like Coach Bushart has got these girls just really in tune with, hey, when the ball gets to a wing, there's a backside wing that's cutting to the hoop almost every time.
Peterson makes the free throw. Eden's 3 for 3 from the line. She is a 74% season free throw shooter. A lot of these girls for Cross County are in the 70s too, with the free throw percentage, which is fairly good for
really
high school
good.
ball. It's going to win you a lot of games. She makes them both.
It's a lot of work. You don't roll out of, nobody rolls out of bed a good free throw shooter. You got to put the time in, and you got to have your thought process and your physical process down. And when you do, though, the results kind of start to speak for themselves.
She's a 74%. You have Larson. She leads the team 79% from the line. A few others in the 70s. Now we got another steal. BDS here with the ball. Oh, but
stepped out.
Yeah, stepped out. Kelly, good hustle there for Cross County and Lindy Kelly, but it'll stay Eagles ball. They're down by 6 here. BDS needs to get a bucket here to try to gain back some momentum. As Johnson here has it at the top of the key. She's yet to score. Leading scorer here for the Eagles on the season. Now Haley Sliva. Look up top of the key, new player in there. That's number 5 for BDS Oltmans. And they're looking down. Oh, wow. Tipped around and ends up in the hands of Johnson right there. No, Ozenbaugh. Pardon, Ozenbaugh there with the bucket.
Right place, right time.
Yeah. Cross County here, all the way down to Waller. Waller thought about pivoting around, instead passes back out up top. Now Kelly on the drive, tries to give it back to Waller. Cross County still had it, fortunate there, but for 3, they'll miss. And the Eagles here grab the rebound. Maybe. Goodness, Schlegel almost lost it. He's got to be a little more careful with the ball here. It's only a 4-point game. We got 38 seconds to go in the first quarter. And ball ripped away here. It should be a jump ball. Will stay in possession of BDS as you had Oltmans and a Cross County player tie up with the possession. 33 seconds to go, and it'll stay with the Eagles here. Sideline out of bounds. Eagles bring in Braylon Renz. She'll check in for Ozenbaugh, and Cross County made a couple subs too. Renz gets the inbound pass now into the corner. Here to Sliva up top with Johnson. Schlegel calling for the ball in the paint. She gets it. Can't hit it. Gets her own rebound on the left side. Tried to put it back up and in, but that was good defense for Cross County. Now they're going to run in transition, but that pass too far ahead by Eden Peterson. Goes over the head of Dickey. Out of bounds at another quick mistake by the Cougars in the fast break. 12.2 seconds to go.
Rebounding is actually fairly even. I was a little surprised when I'm looking at my stats, so I have a feeling I missed some in there. But that bodes well for BDS. If you're going to hang, you want to try to hang with Cross County, you got to do that.
And that's turnover before they could cross half court, but a missed layup there for Kelly. Gets her own rebound though. Dickey right at the end of the quarter, can't put it in. Cross County with a 4-point lead, 14-10 after 1 quarter of play in the girls' Crossroads Conference Championship game. Take a minute timeout. We're back here after this on Max Country and Strive TV.
It is reassuring to know that specialized medical care for you and your family is available in Polk County. At Annie Jeffrey Health Center, we are committed to providing you the highest quality health care available.
Red Star Osceola goes a step beyond to make sure that your seat is of the highest quality. Talk to Ryan Sandley at Red Star Osceola today at 402-641-4824.
At Palisade, we believe in grown from the ground up, from the field of play to the cornfield. We are proud to support high school athletes.
This is Byron of the Byron Weimer Agency. Located 3 miles south of Utica, we insure homes, auto, farm, livestock, and crop. Give us a call to see what we can do for you.
Nick's Farm Store, your third-generation family-owned farm and outdoor power dealer since 1966. Nick's Farm Store, farm equipment, and a whole lot more.
Live and local. Make Cool Radio and Max Country your stations for coverage of area sports this season.
First quarter through for the girls CRC championship game. The BDS Eagles and the Cross County Cougars. Cross County 14-10. And they'll start the second quarter here with the basketball. Parker Siza, Eric Allgood with you here from the York City Auditorium. Dickey here to the right side. Tosses up top. Now it's at the left wing to Kelly. And Kelly, look at that pass down to Brycelyn Larson with her first bucket of the game.
Just really impressed with the ball movement of Cross County throughout this game. They've been in the right spot, right time, and they know where each other's supposed to be, and that's fun basketball to watch.
And the Eagles here, down by 6. Campbell Bowling had a great first quarter, has it back on the block, passes out though to Sliva. Now they find Renz at the top of the key, online, but just off the back iron. Cougars with a rebound here. Could they come in the fast break again? They'll wisely hold off, pull it back out. Gamble on the steal there for BDS. Almost led to an open lane to the basket for Cross County. Instead here, Dickey from the corner works it to the post, misses the shot. Oh, board here for the Cougars and Waller. And then we've got a foul called on Cross County.
Travel.
Yeah, travel's pardon. Yep. Travel there, so BDS back with the basketball. Cross County in a press. Cross half court, Eagles set up. In the corner here with Sliva. Tip pass. And it's a steal. What a play there for Lindy Kelly for Cross County. Kelly on the season, one of their leaders in steals per game, 3.7 according to the Max Prep stats. That leads all Cross County players in steals.
You know, the other thing about Cross County, it's not one girl that can jump a passing lane. They are, as a team, they are relentless trying to get out, deflect a pass, knock your dribble out of your hands. There isn't anyone that's just sitting back on defense.
On the drive, Kelly. That's her first bucket. Now an 8-point Cross County lead. Eagles. Sliva on the right side. Now here's Bowling. Campbell Bowling off the window. Her first score of the second quarter. That gives her 10. Eagles with their first points of the second. 6 minutes to go till halftime. Dickey, cross-court pass here to the right wing. Now a far corner for the Cougars. Peterson back up to the wing. Now down to the block. Mid-post. Dickey almost lost it. Passes back out here to the right side. 18 on the shot clock for the Cougars. Kelly straight away. Now Dickey down to 10. On the wing, or top of the key, Larson. Now on the wing, left side. Kelly brings it back up top. They've got to shoot it. Here it is with Cross County's number 13, Waller. No good. Rebounded by BDS.
Probably not the shot you wanted at the end of the shot clock there, but you got to take it when it's there.
Yep. Renz here to the right side. Oh, tried to throw it to her teammate. She wasn't ready for it. Another turnover. Cougars here back with the ball. 6-point lead for Cross County.
7 BDS turnovers, 6 of them steals for Cross County.
And now another one. This time for the Cougars.
That one doesn't hurt.
Bounds, right. Johnson back in the game here for the Eagles. She's yet to score. Leads the team with about 9.7 points a game. Here's Bowling, though. Elbow jumper just as she got it across the timeline, missed it. There's Cross County running the fast break quicker than the Eagles. Eden Peterson having a game.
That's against the full court press. Like, you didn't have everybody in the half court there, and they just outran you. And another steal.
As Larson to the basket, misses the shot, throws it over the rim, and then the putback. Also no good there for Cross County. Cougars, that's maybe just been the one complaint so far, just not finishing some of those baskets near the rim, but other than that 8-point lead. Campbell Bowling again inside, and she's been the workhorse for BDS so far. You see her pumped up, high-fiving her teammate Johnson right there. She's going to go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Yeah, when Campbell's got that kind of look at her about her, that's just like, give me the ball, get out of the way.
She's a 61% free throw shooter this season. Just over 8 points a game average for Bowling on the year. Already above that today. First one good.
See another replay of it. Thank you, Strive TV, for the replay angles. Hoosiers doing a lot up top, by the way. So we've got 3 cameras going for this championship game and the boys championship tonight. And Hoosiers trying to switch cameras live and run the replay system.
It's an operation up there, folks. If you're here at the City Auditorium, just go take a look at what they've got going up there. It's pretty good stuff. Second free throw, no good there by BDS. And then the other way, Cross County with a quick shot, missed there by Larson. Rebounded by the Eagles. Haley Sliva here, catch and shoot from the left wing for 3. Missed it, and Bowling got pushed to the ground. This is going to be a foul on Cross County. Campbell Bowling draws it. She tried to go up for the rebound, got knocked down. We got just over 4 minutes to play here in the second quarter. 20-13, the lead for Cross County. BDS baseline out of bounds play. Tipped right there by Ella Clark, and it hit the Eagles on the way out. So it's going to be Cross County ball.
Clark tipped it, and Herget was like, oh, there's the ball, and just caught it, and she was still out of bounds.
Play there on the ball, and now the Cougars have it back. We're halfway through the first quarter, trying to rifle a pass under the basket. Peterson kept it in bounds. Find it back here on the left wing. Now from the paint, pass out to the wing, missed the 3. They get the O board though. Sundberg down to Larson. Good move around to the post there for Bryson Larson. Misses the shot, but she draws the foul.
6 missed field goals by Cross County in this second quarter. They've got 4 offensive rebounds, though.
Second chance points. And now Larson. Try to add to her total. 2 points so far. Makes that first one. Bryson Larson, one of the experienced seniors for this group. She's played in a few CRC games before. Misses that next free throw, but another O board, and that's there for Clark. And now Cross County with a new shot clock possession. Top of the key here with Dickey. Emma Dickey dribbled to the right side. Back cut. Can't find the clean pass. It gets batted out of bounds by the Eagles. And it'll stay with the Cougars. Baseline out of bounds again. Dickey will toss it in. Out here toward the right high post to Larson. Out of the right wing. Peterson at the top of the key. Dickey left side. And now 9 on the shot clock. Cougars got to work with it. Sundberg. Now Clark to the basket. Tough runner near the left block. Missed the rim, and it's rebounded by BDS. Eagles now across the timeline. Hergot all the way down to Bowling. Good lob pass in transition there by Johnson with the assist. And Campbell Bowling now with 13. 13 of BDS's 15.
Right. She hasn't missed much either. She's taken, not only has she taken the brunt of the shots, they've gone in too.
Eden Peterson for 3. Wow, she almost banked that from the corner.
Right.
I don't even know how you can do that. Missed it though. And rebounded by BDS. Eagles the other way.
Yeah, the geometry on that one didn't look quite right, did it?
Check the backboards here at the Auditorium, make sure they're angled right. Sure they are. Here now, Cross County with another steal. That's Ella Clark taking it away from the free throw line area, laying it up and in. Ella Clark off the bench. Now 4 points for Cross County. Cougars back up by 8 now, 23-15. Just over 2 minutes to play in the first half. All on the left side, Schlegel down to Bowling. Left block, pass across here, bounce pass, jumper for Lexi Johnson. Her first points. Lexi Johnson leads the Eagles with about 8 points a game on the season. Now the Cougars. Corner three.
Made. Wow.
Brycelyn Larson from downtown.
Kind of got knocked into the student section, too.
It gives the Eagles, or pardon the Cougars, the lead by 9, and now another steal. Sundberg swipes it away. Picks the pocket there, and Dickey, we're going to have a timeout. With 1:14 to go, timeout called by Coach Bossart. And at Cross County, just a 30-second timeout. Let's step aside. We're back right after this.
When you think beef, you should think Brooding Farms. Brooding Farms uses the newest technology to create better beef. Good luck to all area athletes this season.
Farmers Cooperative, your full-service provider for ag services, advisors, and resources. Proudly serving Southeast Nebraska and Northeast Kansas. Visit myfarmerscoop.com.
Croker & Croker Insurance and Real Estate Incorporated has been serving the Henderson area since 1941. They handle home, auto, farm, business, crop, and life insurance. See them on Main Street in Henderson.
Crossroads Conference Tournament basketball coverage on Max Country and Strive TV, brought to you in part by Eye Care Associates, East Butler Athletic Boosters, Scandinavian Mutual Insurance, Henderson State Bank, Baumsberger Welding, and Edgewater Insurance of Shelby and Osceola. Just over a minute to go in the first half. Cross County with a 26-17 lead. Cougars led by 12 from Eden Peterson and 13 for Campbell Bowling for BDS. Now Eden back down near the block. Got the pass there from Larson. And she's going to go to the free throw line again for 2 shots.
I have something to say. Parker, turn my microphone on.
Used to just one-man crews up here now. I'm not used to the 2-man. Yeah, go ahead.
Just that was a little different half-court set, but again, just the cut to the hoop and the cut to the hoop from the backside, right? And so when you're on defense and you're looking at the ball on one wing, sometimes when you think, oh, I'm 2 passes away, I can kind of relax, and that's right where all of these cuts are coming from.
Yep. Peterson missed that first free throw, by the way. One more at the line. Another one no good. She was 4 for 4, now 4 for 6. But they get the offensive rebound. Oh, and then Dickey with the ball on the left side will travel. So the ball back to the Eagles here. Eagles need to hit some buckets toward the end of this quarter just for some momentum going into the locker room. Feel a little bit better for BDS. It's a 9-point game, though, which I think they would take at this point, but a couple more buckets would be even better.
If I told you they were 3 for 5 from the field in the quarter, that shows you how many turnovers there are.
As trying to get it down to Schlegel from the left side, and going to have a foul on the floor here. Called on Cross County. Larson pick up her first foul. Baseline out of bounds here for the Eagles. Into Hergott. Oh, she almost lost the ball. Cross County wanted to travel. Up top to Johnson. Down to the right side. Another turnover here. Dickey with the steal. Drives with their left hand and misses the shot. Got fouled in the process. Looked like by Hergott. And that will be the 4th foul on BDS with 36 seconds to go. And now more free throws here for the Cougars. This time Emma Dickey to the free throw line. And she clanks the first one short off the rim. Dickey 7.7 points a game for her on the season. Second one missed as well. How about another offensive rebound? Where are we at now? In no boards.
That's 7 in the quarter and 10 for the game.
Brycelyn Larson there. collects the offensive rebound after the missed free throw by Dickey. And we'll go back to the free throw line. Larson's 1 for 2 free throws.
Olivia Schlegel, by the way, picked up her second foul.
And the 5th one there on the Eagles this quarter. The senior, Larson, cashes the second one. Now 7 points. Eagles here, Hergott. Established cross half court. Johnson on the right side, Ozenbaugh. Free throw line area, Hergott, jump shot. Just off the front rim. Rebounded by the Cougars. They're out in front in transition. Lay it up and in with Eden Peterson again.
Oh, nearly stole the inbound pass, too.
You can look down at your notes or look down at your roster, and you're already missing something big already.
I had already written, so I looked up, and Lindy Kelly is reaching, almost had this, stole away the inbounds, and it hadn't moved 6 inches yet.
Kelly's been playing hard tonight for Cross County. 7.7 seconds to go. Wow, Cougars almost got the ball back.
Right.
But foul called.
Only
the 4th. Yeah.
Only 4, so another inbounds here.
29-17, 12-point lead for Cross County. 7.7 to go. BDS needs to put something up here. Final 7 seconds.
Oh.
How about that, Kelly? Just take away the inbound pass, lay it up and in. Cross County with a 14-point lead. Final stages of the quarter. No shot for the Eagles. 31-17. It's all Cross County there toward those final minutes. We talked about it. Wasn't it about a 6, maybe 8-point game? 2 minutes. I said, BDS wants to hit some shots here. Get into the locker room. You'll take where you're at right now. You don't want to end the quarter like that.
No, that's a tough going down double digits there at halftime. And kind of the way it happened, too, right? Just never really got. They missed 3 shots the entire quarter. They made 3 shots. 3 of 6 from the field. You just couldn't ever get a shot off, though, with all the turnovers.
So it's a 14-point Cross County Cougars lead. We'll take a break here. Our halftime report coming up. We will talk about this one, go through some more individual scores, team stats, all of that. Share some other scores around high school basketball tonight, and look at our second game coming up as well between Cross County and McCool Junction in the boys CRC Championship. But I'll take a quick break. Back after this on Max Country and Strive TV.
Reed Electric has provided quality electrical services since 2009 to Seward and surrounding communities. Reed Electric specializes in residential, commercial, and agricultural. They're also a certified Generac dealer. 24/7 service, Reed Electric.
Arby's believes you have to work hard, dream big, play fair, have fun, and get it done. Follow that plan and you'll make a difference.
Carlson Irrigation is in the business of solutions, and teamed with Ranke Solutions are what they deliver. Ranke, more right. Your local irrigation solutions expert.
CRC coverage is brought to you by
Carlstrom Electric, Central Car Wash, Central City Veterinary Clinic, Central Valley Ag Cooperative, Clark's Ag Supply, Cedar Valley Company, Clark's LLC, and Clark's Locker.
Working with a channel seedman to understand your growing conditions is the best way to select channel products for better yield potential. Call your local channel seedman, Blake Stengel, with Variety Ag in Shickley today.
Fortify Group, helping people fortify their lives and safeguarding their futures with insurance and real estate results. Now serving Thayer and Nuckolls counties with a new Fortify office in Davenport.
Milligan Family Medicine and Dr. Scott Vonderfecht is proud to offer professional primary care to the community and accept most major insurance. Good luck to all area athletes. Nutrien Ag Solutions is the world's largest provider of crop inputs and service, helping growers increase food production in a sustainable manner. Profit from their experience and visit your local Nutrien Ag Solutions location.
George Brothers Incorporated, serving Sutton and the surrounding area. George Brothers has what you need to get you up and moving. George Brothers Incorporated in Sutton. Farmers and Merchants Bank in downtown Milligan wishes another successful sports season to all area athletes. Good luck from Farmers and Merchants Bank, member FDIC.
Cornerstone Bank is committed to providing you game-changing solutions for your financial needs. Bank on a solid foundation. Cornerstone Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
See Cope Saodi and Associates for tax planning, consultation, and preparation. Let them help you with account services, financial analysis, or estate and succession planning. That's Cope Saodi and Associates in York.
At Paliseed, we believe in grown from the ground up, from the field of play to the cornfield. We are proud to support high school athletes.
Time here at the York City Auditorium for the girls' CRC championship game. Cross County Cougars up by 14, 31-17 here at the half. Cross County led by Eden Peterson so far with 14 points. And then for BDS, it's Campbell Bowling with 13. Specifically, Eric, with Eden, what are you seeing from her tonight? She's really the scorer so far for Cross County.
Well, her transition game has been really good, and part of that is Eden's pretty quick, so that helps. But certainly then there's been such great defensive pressure for the Cross County defense. They forced 13 BDS turnovers in that first half. BDS had 13 turnovers. They had 16 shot attempts. When those two numbers are that close at halftime, it makes it a mountain to climb in the second half.
So BDS mentioned Campbell Bowling then too. They were really keying in on her, trying to get her the basketball. That's got to be part of the plan for the Eagles here in the second half, right? Get Bowling more involved.
Yeah, get Bowling going again. She had 8 in the first quarter, had like 3 more attempts in the second quarter. But at some point also, Cross County's got such good athletes, they're going to start to collapse down a little more from the outside. Somebody's going to have to hit, not necessarily a 3, but some sort of 15-foot jump shot to let Campbell get a little bit more breathing room down there. She's battling, and she's got a couple of different girls that are playing defense on her, so that's another thing that Cross County can kind of roll a couple different bodies at Campbell. Campbell's got to try to fight them all off, though.
She's got 13, and then Lexi Johnson with 2 for BDS. Ozenbaum with the other 2. Wow, sorry, for the Eagles. Eden the other way with 14 for Cross County. Bryson Larson with 7. Lindy Kelly has 4. Ella Clark off the bench with 4. And Adrian Waller with 2 for the Cougars. Who else is standing out? Rebounds, anything else you got there?
Yeah, well, the rebounds are the big one, right? 16 total rebounds for Cross County, 8 for BDS. In fact, Cross County has 10 offensive rebounds, and BDS has 8 total rebounds in the contest. I mean, that number, along with the turnovers, 13 for BDS and just 6 for Cross County. Cross County's doing a lot of the things that if you were a coaching staff of any girls or boys in the high school, college level, and you said, where do we want to be at halftime? We're out rebounding the other team. In fact, we have more offensive rebounds. That's a big one. I knew a coach in Kansas that was like, if we can do that, we're going to win a lot of games. And his teams did, and that's what Cross County's doing right now.
Formula for Coach Bossart, and the Cougars working so far up 31-17. Live here from the York City Auditorium. This is our first championship game. Our next one coming up after this one ends a little over an hour from now. It had a 8:15 scheduled start, but we'll be probably a little delayed from that. And that's also with Cross County and McCool Junction. We'll have it right back here on Strive TV and 104.9 Max Country. Of course, here from the York City Auditorium, excellent venue here for the CRC, a historic venue. Eric, let me ask you, anything pop into your mind when you walk into this gym? Is there a specific couple of games that you just remember when you head into this gym, when you think about the York City Auditorium?
Right. Well, I was actually talking about this in the office today. I grew up, my aunt and uncle lived and taught in Hampton. So as a kid, I am just sure I came to the CRC tournament. I could not tell you anything about those games because I was probably one of those kids that was all the way up in the top there on the west end, just messing around and had no idea what was going on the floor.
Running around on the stage.
Not paying attention to what Tony and the Hawks were doing. No idea. Just up in the corner. Had me an RC Cola and something from the concession stand. That would have been my youth. But since I've been back and around the last 10 years, I remember we had Cross County. I remember Matt Relihan throwing in a half-court shot to win a third-place game against Osceola. The last couple years, Cross County and Osceola, Isaiah Zelazny and Cale Gustafson, Hollingers from Cross County. The boys' side has been a lot of fun. And the last couple years, especially when we came out of COVID, it was like the crowd really started to come back in the last couple years. So we got a little filling in to do on the other side, but I know the Cross County faithful, they're here for a double-double anyway, so they're pretty full behind us.
And the updates they've made in this place, too, to keep it going, to keep it here. Shot clocks, very new into this city auditorium this year. You talked about a new court too, or the overlay.
The
new
floor
surface.
itself is new. They still have the old Y, and that's I should say I say new. It's within the last 10 years. It's not like it's new this year by any means, but the old Y is still. They took the chunk out of midcourt and it's hung up there on the wall. But so it's a relatively new service. Like you said, the city of York uses this facility a lot, and I applaud the people of York when it came time for that decision, because I know that was a lot of conversation around it. What do we do with the place? I have no stake in the game, but I'm really happy that the updates happened and that it's still a viable place to do stuff like this. Honestly, when we got to the postseason, I would love to see more sub-district and district games that were here. I know that means somebody has to give up a home game, but it's just so cool in here. Like, this would be awesome in the postseason.
I don't know what it is. I think it's the ceiling or something. It just reverberates. The sound reverberates in this place.
Well, the drums are really loud,
That's
too.
True, too. Yeah, that is true. Shout out to the Cross County Pep Band here. Let's take a break. We'll come back for the start of our third quarter right after this.
Let Absolute Agronomy get you a custom fertilizer plan fit for your farm. They take pride in helping you push the limits on your bottom dollar. Absolute Agronomy, your success is their goal.
Walters Ag LLC in Shickley, where tradition meets innovation. We are your source for Vex Hybrid Seed and Pivot Bionitrogen Solutions. Visit our website or call us today at 402-759-1831.
Weaver Repair will get you up and running when chaos strikes and can get you set up with the best TNL irrigation has to offer. Weaver Repair in Geneva.
Spring Creek Repair south of Dorchester is your #1 source for dependable, quality trailer and pressure washer repair. Spring Creek Repair. Call us at 641-1241.
Mainstay Communications is Henderson's premier internet, phone, and television provider, serving the community since 1968. Mainstay Communications. Find them online today at mainstaycom.net.
At Paliseed, we believe in grown from the ground up, from the field of play to the cornfield. We are proud to support high school athletes.
Back here as we start our third quarter of play. Parker Sizer with you, joined alongside Eric Allgood on Stripe TV and 104.9 Max Country. Second half here as the Cross County Cougars lead 31-17. Cross County looking for their first title in a couple of seasons. Champions in 2022, and they won 3 in a row, 2020, 21, 22. And overall, this would also be their 4th CRC title if they were to pull it out here in the second half. BDS looking for their first title since 2019. They went back-to-back that year too, 18 and 19. And the Eagles here start out the third with the basketball. Braylon Rins. Down to 20 here on the shot clock as Sliba has it on the left wing. Bounce pass up top here to Johnson. Now Hergott looking down to Bowling. There's Bowling inside, goes up strong, gets fouled. Enter it down to Bowling. Might be the play here for BDS in the second half. Bowling now gets fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. 2 shots.
Brycelyn Larson called for the foul, and yeah, Bowling is still working down there, and essentially working on against a double team, because that backside guard had also come down, so she's trying to get fronted on the front side of the defense, but then backside sliding all the way over too.
Bowling, first free throw goes through. Now 1 for 2, or pardon, was 1 for 2, now 2 for 3 from the line. Campbell's a pretty fiery player too. She gets pumped up for her team. Does it in volleyball and in basketball. She makes a second free throw. Of course, BDS, a lot of these BDS girls players won the CRC volleyball championship back in October. Bowling was a big part of that. Back here with Cross County. Good pass, then a cut there by Lindy Kelly. Gave it to the block, and then she cut right around him.
That pushes the shooting percentage from the field for Cross County to an even 50%. They're 13 of 26.
Point lead, Eagles. 4-3, try to cut into it. There's Sliva with a tip right to Bowling and then swatted away. I didn't see who that was, but great defense there for Cross County. Quickly, Kelly in transition, plays it in. Kelly, good job absorbing the contact right there to put it in.
I was looking at my notes, I didn't even see the play. Hoosier, I need a replay quick.
And get one at the next dead ball, we'll see. Sliva. Now BDS tried to throw it to Bowling there, didn't catch it. Somehow they still have it here on the right wing. Now they try to get it back to Bowling. The ball's on the ground. A jump ball is called, which will give it back to the Cougars here. Sundberg also in the game here for Cross County. Entered in here to Kelly.
It feels like Cross County has played more than just 8 total girls in the game, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
That's that relentlessness that they just keep coming at you on defense.
Depth is so huge, too, in this area of high school basketball. That was Dickey trying to throw down to Sundberg on the block.
Bit of a fastball there down to Chesney.
Too much speed. Turned over here in the Eagles. Back with the basketball. Johnson now to the right side. Braylon Rins up to the top of the key. Hergott. Sliva, the quick pass to the free throw line. Back to Johnson. Her jump shot too strong. Rebounded by the Cougars. Kelly working her way up the court. Misses. Waller with the rebound. No good. And then Campbell Bowling trying to fight. She gets the defensive rebound there.
Don't need a shot clock on this end right now.
Eagles here. 20 on the shot clock for them. Lexi Johnson. To Bowling at the elbow. Step back shot, but swatting that away is Waller. Cougars on the other end. 16-point lead. Back cut. Kelly, Waller missed that shot short though. And the Eagles here get the rebound. They'll work it up down the far sideline. They try to pass it up to Johnson. That was from Hergott. She must have lost the ball or either stepped out of bounds or lost the ball out of bounds first.
The pass kind of forced her towards the sideline and just kind of slipped right through her hands.
We got some subs in here for both teams. Maybe just Cross County, actually. No, Schlegel just checked in too, so yeah. Oh, Cougars here with an unforced error. It was Kelly trying to throw it to her teammate. Number 10, Olive Peterson. But behind her out of bounds, so BDS now. Back with the ball. 4:32 to go in the third quarter. It's 35-19, Cross County. Eagles here. Yep.
Only 4-2 in the quarter, so our scoring pace has come down quite a bit too. Again, that kind of favors BDS, but they got such a mountain to climb. They kind of need that pace to go up.
Hergott gets the ball inside, goes up, gets fouled. And that's going to be the second Cross County foul this quarter. First one to Lindy Kelly. And now Alexis Hergott at the free throw line for the BDS Eagles. She'll hit the first one. Hergott, a senior, 61% free throw shooter. 7 points per game on the year. Hergott, her first point right there at the line. Rosenbaugh in the game now. She'll come in for Johnson for the Eagles. Hergott, one more free throw. Bounced a couple times on the rim, bounced out. And the ball back here to Cross County quickly up the court.
It's just so fast. And BDS is just like, they're not even terribly out of position, but it's like the last 5 steps and you're like, oh, they're shooting the layup. Look at that.
17-point Cross County lead now. Hergott. Rosenbaugh. Now there's Sliva. Turnover. BDS lost it. Kelly in transition missed the shot. Peterson with a rebound. And another foul call. So we had the transition, missed layup, offensive rebound, Eden Peterson. That pass up ahead just missed there by Kelly. And what Cross County's been doing all night is that, just grabbing the boards. First free throw good there by Peterson. Eden with her first point of the second half, now 15 for her tonight.
All of the points for Cross County in this quarter have been in transition. 3 made layups and now the free throw with 1 more coming. BDS doesn't have a field goal made yet. They're 3 for 4 at the foul line.
And second free throw missed. In and out, and the rebound for Sliva. 38-20. 3:23 to go in the third quarter. Eagles here with the ball. They've got 18 on the shot clock. Rins, left-hand dribble, shot off the glass too strong, and there's a ripped away rebound for Waller. Pass up ahead here from Clark, now to Peterson. Dickey on the block, diagonal pass out to Waller. She misses the 3 on the left side, but guess what? Offensive rebound, Dickey, right back to Waller. Now over to Clark. Clark on the drive, off the window, too strong. Dickey just all over the place on the baseline. And that should be travel there. Dickey got the rebound there, threw it over to, that was Peterson. She traveled.
Emma Dickey right there looked like when I coach 5th and 6th grade basketball. Sometimes when you got to play with your team, you're like, I'll get the rebound, but you go score. Now you go do it. Okay, I got the rebound again. Now you go score.
Toss it this way. Toss it over there.
She's like, no, you get it. I'll keep rebounding. You keep getting it.
18-point lead here for the Cross County Cougars. 2:49 to go in the third quarter. We got a timeout on the court. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. Back after this.
Weekend Warriors Roofing is more than just a roofing company. They do siding, decks, home remodeling, and so much more. Give Weekend Warriors Roofing a call today. If you have a sewer or water problem, call Van Kirk Brothers in Sutton. For more information, go to vankirkbrothers.com. They are proud supporters of area athletes.
Be sure to visit Southeast Valley Irrigation and Pruning for all of your Valley Pivot needs. Or call them today, 402-353-6775.
18-point lead for the Cross County Cougars. 2:49 to go in the third quarter. And out of the timeout will be BDS basketball. It'll be Ozenbaugh to throw it in. Cross County now not in the press, but a full court monitoring maybe. They're trying to trap here. Nope. Eagles will cross half court now with Rins. Ozenbaugh now on the right side. And Lexi Johnson now top of the key. Free throw line area, Rins. Dribble drive over to the right side, out to the far corner. 16 on the shot clock. Holding it there is Ozenbaugh. Gives it down to Bowling, and Bowling gets past her defender in reverse layup for Campbell Bowling that time.
Well, she got fresh legs now, right? Had a little break there, and that was a great move. And a good job, just a heads-up play, actually, by Schlegel to at least get it to Bowling and give her a chance to make a move.
Kelly down to Waller. It's been a nice 1-2 punch today.
Yep.
Waller now with 4, and it's 18-point lead here for the Cougars. Under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Campbell will step back, Jay. That's a nice shot.
God, that's tough, too. Like, hesitated to think about the move, and then made the move and just made the shot.
Offensive foul here. Is that Waller? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see. I guess the students are in my way.
They were
right
kind of an illegal screen moving.
So that will give it back to BDS. Both teams making quick subs here. So Berg got back in the game. And Sundberg checks in for Cross County. Alexis Hergott. Now to Johnson. Back to Hergott, looking, they got 3 out, 2 in. They're trying to screen across the post. Get it down there to Bowling. Bowling mid-post, nothing there. Back out to Rins. Rins now drives to the basket. Tough shot on the baseline touches the top of the backboard, stays here with BDS, and the Eagles get the O board with Bowling. Hergott back to Bowling. Tougher shot that time as the shot clock was going down.
Yeah.
Forgot to mention that, but Cross County now with a rebound. Oh my goodness, Clark.
Wow.
Just in the blink of an eye, they're already near the basket putting it up.
I'm just making tally marks. It's not like I'm writing a sonnet over here. I see nothing from Ella Clark except the 8 points now.
42-24.
Oh, tough pass.
Tried to give it up down to the post and from the top of the key. Clark with a steal. Now Kelly slices her way for the bucket. That's 10 for Lindy Kelly. Final 30 seconds of the quarter, and BDS kind of had a runaway train there against them in the second quarter. It's kind of ending that way here in the third. Bowling wants to go to the basket. She falls to the ground, draws the foul. Clark with her second foul, fourth team foul for the Cougars. Baseline out of bounds play now. BDS got to throw it in. Sliva in the corner here, lost it. It's on the ground, Sliva and Clark with a jump ball. And the possession stays here with BDS. So they'll just throw it in again, baseline out of bounds. 13.1 seconds to go in the quarter. Rins down inside, Hergott. Poked out of bounds by Clark. Third baseline out of bounds play. Here for the Eagles, they got to go, throw it in. Ball again knocked out. How about 4? 7.1 seconds now.
This is like we're at the half-yard line, and we're about to use all of the baseline out-of-bounds plays we have in the playbook.
Lob in, turned over by Cross County. Lindy Kelly lays it up and in. And like that, it's going to be a 22-point lead for the Cross County Cougars. 46-24 over the BDS Eagles. Cougars look strong for a CRC title. We'll come back for the fourth quarter right after this on Max Country and Strive TV.
Carlson Irrigation is in the business of solutions, and teamed with Ranky Solutions are what they deliver. Ranky, more right than rain, and Carlson Irrigation, your local irrigation solutions expert.
For any of your heating and air conditioning needs, call McCool Heating and AC, your Daikin Comfort Pros, at 402-724-2305. McCool Heating and Air proudly supports area athletes.
Nebraska Truck Repair in Seward has seen it all and fixed it all. So when your truck goes down, you know who to call. Nebraska Truck Repair in Seward, a proud sponsor of area athletes.
Good luck to all area athletes and teams from Premium Ag. Let Premium Ag Sales in Davenport help you with all your channel seed needs. See the channel difference at Premium Ag.
At York General, our priority is you, and we thank you for choosing us. The mission at York General to continue providing York and the surrounding area the very best in healthcare.
Reed Electric has provided quality electrical services since 2009 to Seward and surrounding communities. Reed Electric specializes in residential, commercial, and agricultural. They're also a certified Generac dealer. 24/7 service, Reed Electric.
8 more minutes on the clock here as the Cross County Cougars with a 22-point lead. 46-24. Start out the fourth quarter with the basketball here from the York City Auditorium. Girls CRC Championship game. Cougars inbound to their 4th CRC title. And now we've got turnover here, or foul here, pardon, on Cross County. Offensive foul was on Bryson Larson. That's her 4th for the Cougars.
It's about the worst stat I can give you if you're Cross County is that Bryson Larson has 4 fouls.
Yeah. Other than that, double dribble here for BDS as they cross half court. And BDS got off, both teams got off to kind of an interesting start. BDS, though, was going toe-to-toe early on, and then once Cross County kind of hit their stride, it became a difficult ball game for the Eagles.
Well, here's the stride number. 13 rebounds total for BDS.
Another one.
30 for Cross County.
Now 31 is Waller.
Okay.
Gets that offensive rebound, but what do we call here? An offensive foul? Must have been.
Well, not a foul, apparently, because...
Yeah. Travel. Thank you. The Eagles here. BDS Sliva. Got it tipped by Cross County's Waller. And they keep it somehow. Whoa, and then there's Ella Clark from behind. Takes it away. Clark to the basket. Missed it, but she'll go to the free throw line. Ella Clark, one of the juniors here on the Cougars team. Her and Eden Peterson, 2 juniors for Cross County. The seniors, by the way, for the Cougars. Lindy Kelly and Brycelyn Larson and Chesney Sundberg. Other than that, a group full of sophomores, juniors, and even some freshmen that play for this group.
Yeah, they're not going away, are they?
First free throw good by Clark. And another one good. Ella makes them both. 48-24. Eagles here with the ball. Lexi Johnson missed the catch. Hergott, though, gets it on the left side. Over to the right wing, Sliva. Top of the key, Hergott. Schlegel gets it now at the top. Right back to Johnson on the drive toward the right side. They look down at Schlegel, and it's a foul call on Waller.
Yep.
She pushed into Schlegel there on that post entry pass. Will lead to a baseline out of bounds play for the Eagles. And
that's
the
4
fourth,
on Waller. Yep.
She'll check out. Sundberg comes in for Waller. Timeout on the court, called by Coach Schlegel and the Eagles. 6:37 to play in this one. Take a break. Before we do, let's thank some of our CRC tournament sponsors. We will here in this commercial timeout, but we'd like to thank Nutrien Ag Solutions, McCool Heating and AC, McCool Junction Booster Club, Advanced Services in York, Mid-America Vision, and Midwest Bank. We'll keep it here since the timeout's over, but how about this crowd on hand? Fans, students, love it.
You know, here's the other thing that I really like about the Crossroads Conference. They support each other. And so especially when you get to Friday night, even if you've lost earlier in the tournament, I still see some, I see some purple and gold from Hampton. I see some blue and red out there. And I see, just a little bit of a smattering of people from all over on the schools. It's not just, oh, we made the championship, so we're here. Everyone shows up on Friday night.
A big celebration for all the teams around here. Haley Sliva outside for 3 out of this timeout. Missed, and how about that rebound rip away by Waller. Up ahead, Cross County. Now the Cougars on the left side missed that 3. That was taken by Clark, but they get an offensive rebound with Emma Dickey, the junior, back up and in. I got that right. That's her first point, though, tonight,
yeah.
Dickey.
Yeah, it is.
She's doing a lot of other things other than scoring some points.
A lot of rebounds. Yep.
Steals.
Don't get me wrong. Yeah, she's run the show for sure.
Got another loose ball. As Eagles had it there on the right wing, or right elbow area.
The best way to describe it, if by chance you're not watching us on Strife TV, the best way to describe the way Cross County plays defense, they're on their toes and they're all looking towards half court. So as soon as there's a deflection, there's at least 2, if not 3 girls that are breaking hard. And they're anticipating all of that on defense.
The curl dribble to the basket for Eden Peterson. And 17. Now for Eden.
How is it possible that's a quiet 17?
She's scored every quarter so far. 52-24 now. Bowling had a great first half. Hasn't really been much here for the Eagles in the second half. Missed that one on the right block. Rebounded by Cross County. Up ahead, Sundberg. Dribble stop there on the right elbow, and then Bowling right there picks it away. Inside 5 minutes to go. Ball screen here for the Eagles. Hergott working left. Up top to Renz now. Renz to Sliva. Reset up top, now to the left side. Hergott, another dribble, curl back up to the top of the key, and then throw to the corner. They try to go down to Bowling, and Bowling lost the ball. Cross county here, it should be a travel, right?
Yeah.
Travel, no shot for Eden Peterson there.
Even Coach Bossart's like smiling over, like, yeah, that's probably right.
4:35 to play. Of course, the Cross County boys team stay with us here on Strive TV and Max Country. Cross County boys, McCool Junction boys next for the Crossroads Conference boys title game. Those two teams played first game of the year for both, and it was a 8-point win, I think, for Cross County.
It's a fascinating matchup. I can't wait for it.
Start about 25 minutes after this game ends. And now Schlegel here with the ball underneath for BDS. Trying to get it back out to Hergott. And a foul called here on Cross County. 3 on the Cougars this quarter. Couple subs here for Cross County and 1 for BDS. The BDS numbers, I have a hard time seeing their numbers.
It's
for me.
tough, yes.
It's okay, though. Nice shot there for the Eagles. Rebounded by the Cross County Cougars. 16-2 record for Cross County and Coach Bossart. And in past years, they've won CRC and then maybe just came up a little short in districts. You know, maybe this is going to be the propeller for them going forward this season. I know this group has some eyes on some postseason. Down to 7 on the shot clock. 2, they got to shoot it at the buzzer. Oh, yeah. Olive Peterson, the freshman, for 3.
Why not, right?
Final 3 minutes here. Haley Sliva inside. Nice drive, nice take, and a nice score there for Haley Sliva. Experienced senior for this BDS Eagles group. Been a Sliva on BDS for a long time now.
Is she the last one?
I think so. So it was Mariah and Taylor, right? A few years ago.
Right.
They were probably...
Well, there was one older, and then there was the twins, and now Haley's the 3rd. Or 4th, I guess.
Nice shot there, but Eden Peterson again. 19 for the junior. BDS here, Renz with the basketball. Eagles are going to drop to 10-10. Good week at the CRC, though, for them. A couple of close, tight wins over their rivals. Beating McCool Junction by 5, Dorchester by 7. Jump shot good there by Hergott. Right at the free throw line. Hergott now with 3. A whistle here that before the shot. Coach Bossart called a timeout as his player was shooting a 3. Oh, man.
He's smiling, but only because the shot was missed eventually.
Timeout. We'll take 1, 2. Final 2 minutes and come back for the remainder of this CRC Girls Championship on Max Country and Strive TV.
Hi, this is Lisa at Perennial. Our goal is to keep you, the customer, informed. PerennialPower.com features energy tips to help you save money, and you can even pay your bill online. Perennial Power, energy for generations.
Beaver Hardware and Supply is your hometown hardware store. Whatever the project, Beaver Hardware and Supply is here to help. A proud sponsor of Area Athletics.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum in York is more than just petroleum. They are your fuel, propane, and lubricant provider. Contact Sapp Brothers Petroleum in York today.
Main Street Ag in Bruning wishes good luck to all the high school athletes this year. Main Street Ag is a proud supporter of area high school sports.
Eric Allgood would lead the motion of the student section, something like that, maybe. Another 3 there for the Cougars.
In a previous life?
Peterson again. Goodness, right out of the break. And now it's BDS ball. Minute 43 to go. Cross County Cougars are going to be the CRC champions. They're going to sub in their bench here, get some action. Fourth one in 6 years for Cross County. Jump shot good there by Renz for BDS. Braylon wins with her first point tonight, up to the 30-point game. Cougars here for three. Beretta Webb getting in on the action, missed it. Let's get some names here. You got Olive Peterson out there, Beretta Webb for Cross County. Number 2, Delaney Kramer. Number 22, Cortina Donnelly, also in the game. And then number 4, I just mentioned her, Beretta Webb. One more out there. Or maybe 14, there it is. Adley Larson in the game for Cross County. First free throw made there by Ozenbaugh for the Eagles. Shaner also out there, number 20.
I think it was Shaner that actually made the basket.
Yeah, you're right.
Last time down.
You're right. And then they have Oltmans out there as well. Donnelly with the foul. Good strong move inside. Cortina Donnelly, 5'8" sophomore for this Cougars group. Foul there on BDS, and number 4 Henricks with the foul. As Donnelly, that's the first one. This is the second. Tipped out, rebounded by BDS, and number 21, Oltmans. Across here, Meyer in the game. That's number 2, Miller. All knocked around. It's on the ground. Cross County will force the jump ball. And the possession here will stay with the Cougars. Baseline out of bounds play. Or pardon, we'll stay with the Eagles. Baseline out of bounds play for the Eagles. Another tip out. Cross County. Even they're even the 10, 11, 12th players on the bench flying around, trying to swipe away, get some steals. 41 seconds left. Lob up into the paint. Pass across the block, tipped out of bounds. It'll be Cross County ball with 43 seconds to go. Remember our CRC Boys Championship coming up in about 20 minutes from now. Scheduled start around 8:25-ish, maybe a little sooner or a little bit later. But right back here on Max Country and right here live on Strive TV. Travel by the Cougars. BDS, Meyer. Free throw line, jump shot inside, that's good. For number 14, Ozenbaugh, the sophomore for BDS. And that's gonna do it. 61-34. The final score, and the Cross County Cougars girls basketball team, your 2025 Crossroads Conference Tournament basketball champions. What a team, Eric. What a tournament they had. I mean, just no problems. All 3 games running right through the CRC. What a team Coach Bossart has, and just a great group of players and a lot of depth with this Cougar squad.
Yep, and like we said, they play such good defense. They are relentless on that defensive end, and so quick and athletic to get out in transition. But also, if you can slow them down, they're really good in the half court, right? They keep you on your toes with their cutting. this is not happened overnight as a program, but this feels like it has been building for a while. And you're right. This seems like the type of a group that can push that, get over that hump and make a run in Lincoln.
So
we got a lot of ball games before then, but
yeah.
that looks like a team that can be played in Lincoln.
A couple more games for them, obviously, in the regular season. They'll turn their districts about third week of February as the Cougars grab the championship trophy, or championship plaque, I should say, here for the CRC. And BDS gets handed the runner-up trophy here from the York City Auditorium. Of course, they'll cut down the nets too. Cool tradition, obviously, and for a little bit of a delay. We'll have a little bit more of a delay for the boys game because they'll have to replace the net, but always good to take some memorabilia home after you take a conference title. And that's the Cross County Cougars this year. Their 4th CRC title in 6 seasons. Champions in 2020, 2021, 2022, and now 2025. And we'll take a break here on Max Country Strive TV. We'll come back, wrap this one up with some individual points, totals, all of that, and we'll set the table for our boys game. This has been the girls' Crossroads Conference Championship game. The Cross County Cougars, CRC champions over BDS. We'll be back for our post game next on Max Country and Strive TV.
Brand Carpet and Tile, located in York and Friend, is your one-stop shop for all your flooring solutions and has been since 1975. Good luck to all area athletes.
See Kreidel Enterprises, your participating independent American Standard Air dealer. Call 362-2500 today. Kreidel Enterprises, a name you can trust.
Fillmore County Hospital in Geneva wants you to be healthy and happy. You can like us on Facebook to receive educational facts and tips. Fillmore County Hospital.
Norder Supply of Bruning, Shickley, and Hebron. For your seed, fertilizer, and chemical needs, call Norder Supply, serving agriculture for over 35 years.
LP HVAC has the solution to your HVAC problems. Residential, commercial, whatever the problem, LP HVAC has you covered. A proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Bruning Grain and Feed, your full-service elevator, serving your grain and fertilizer needs. Also, custom blending your livestock feeds. Bruning Grain and Feed, where great service and quality are number one.
At York General, our priority is you, and we thank you for choosing us. The mission at York General to continue providing York and the surrounding area the very best in healthcare.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum in York is more than just petroleum. They are your fuel, propane, and lubricant provider. Contact Sapp Brothers Petroleum in York today.
It is reassuring to know that specialized medical care for you and your family is available in Polk County. At Annie Jeffrey Health Center, we are committed to providing you the highest quality health care available.
CRC championship game for the girls has been completed. Cross County Cougars 61-34 over the BDS Eagles. As you're watching us on Strive TV, Lindy Kelly cutting down the net there for the Cougars. And run through some individual stats here. I've got some points. We got Campbell Bowling leading the way for BDS tonight. She had 19. They had 3 from Alexis Hergott, 2 from Lexi Johnson, 2 from Haley Sliva, 2 from number 13. Apologize. Number 13, Ozabaugh. Then there was number 14. Oh, and then Shaner had the other 2 points there for BDS. Missed number 14. Don't think scored. On the other side for Cross County, Eric, you let me know if I missed anything here. 19 for Eden Peterson. That led the way for the Cougars. 12 for Lindy Kelly. They had 11 off the bench from Ella Clark. And then 7 from Brycelyn Larson. Emma Dickey ended up with 2. Adrian Waller ended up with 4. And then Olive Peterson, the freshman, hit the 3 there for Cross County. And then Donnelly ended up with 1 point. I miss anything there?
I think you're pretty good. Kudos to Cross County. They shot 50% from the field by my count, 24 of 48. And when you talk about you want to win the rebounding matchup, 36-16, they won that rebounding matchup. In fact, they had as many offensive rebounds as BDS had total rebounds in the contest. So between the turnovers and the offensive rebounds, those were probably the 2 stats that aren't scores that led the most direct to scores. for Cross County tonight.
61-34 here. They were 30-point winners over High Plains in the semifinals yesterday. And then Monday won 62-30 over East Butler. And that was their first game of the tournament. Of course, they had a Saturday off. So every game, well, this one, what was it? 27. So their first one under 30 here this entire tournament. What great champions. Cross County Cougars, they're getting the team celebration here. And that's going to do it for this broadcast of the CRC Girls Final on Max Country and Strive TV. My name is Parker Siza. Eric Allgood with me. Eric, we'll talk to you here in just a little bit. We'll let you take reins for the boys game. And like you said just a little bit ago, that one should be a fun one. Can't wait for that. We'll be back here in just a few minutes. Thanks for tuning in.
Sapp Brothers Travel Center is your stop for fuel, food, and